Okay, good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the next vlog in the series here. We are 9 days out today. Today is Today's April 19. We're 9 days out and we're gonna start the next vlog, the next 2-day vlog here. Today the weather hasn't really started out on such a positive note as last time, but that's all good. So we're gonna get the weigh-ins going. I just literally rolled out of bed, just literally woke up, so I probably still look a little bit messed up. But we're gonna step on the scale, see what it says, take the pictures, and then wait what the coach tells us in terms of what to eat today. Up until peak week, we're gonna have coach tell us every single day how many carbs to eat. After he receives my pictures and my weight, he always makes that decision. Basically, we're trying to hold on to the weight that we have right now, so we're not trying to drop any more weight. At this point, we're just trying to hold on to the weight that we have because we're at a good body fat percentage, so we're just trying to hold on to the weight that we have. He's just gonna decide on how many carbs do I need to hold on to the fullness and the weight that we have now and get it back alive from all the digging that we've been doing the past couple of weeks. And then obviously in peak week, starting on Monday, we're gonna start depleting hard. So we're gonna have 3 days of depletion of extremely low calories and carbs. And then super compensation is gonna kick in when we do the carb up for 3 days. Morning slushy's done with ice, as always, mixed up, blended up. Best part of the morning. That's some good stuff, man. That's refreshing. And then we got coffee. Already took all my supplements, thermogenics, all my health subs, etc. We're doing the check-ins right now for the coach. We're gonna have a pretty quick feedback on what we need to eat today, because as soon as I get done with that 20 minutes of cardio, I want to get ready to start making my breakfast, and I need to know how many carbs I'm going to have in the day so that I know what breakfast I can afford to have. Can I have a really big carb breakfast or do my regular oatmeal? So morning shake, morning slushy going down, man. Jesus. And it hasn't been like this throughout all of the prep, I can guarantee you that. But the past couple of days, I've been really just waking up energized, wake up super early. I wake up at like 6:30, and my body actually produces a lot of adrenaline in the morning now, which always happens to me in a cut. So that's why I try to really go to bed early, because at 7 in the morning it's over. My head starts spinning. I get super energized. I get very high adrenaline. And then I'm just ready to get out of bed and get the day started and get rolling. So that's been really good, actually. I've been feeling, super energized, motivated to get the day started every morning. That's why the morning routines have been running so smoothly. Everything's been going so well. And mentally, as I said, man, 9 days is incredible. I'm having my last rotation of workouts today. So yesterday I had my last back day, my last real back day. Today I'm gonna have my last real arm day, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the last real leg day, 8 days out, which you saw the leg day in the last vlog where I pushed really hard. Tomorrow we're not gonna do that, but we are gonna do a little bit of legs. We don't want them to get too flat. And after that I got a rest day, and after that is when the depletion is gonna start. So we're gonna do 3 days of depletion, and I'm excited for the whole process. As I said, I wake up now every day really energized, adrenaline is high, because every day is different now, every day something changes, every day is like something exciting happening, physique changing. It's very exciting times, 9 days out here, so from the first ever show. Crazy times. All right, swung myself on the cardio bike here. I just got 20 minutes in total, so we're gonna do 5 more minutes. That's very good because I was doing 45 minutes before, and the inflammation and the fatigue in the legs was crazy, so that scaling back definitely helped with that. And whilst doing that, got my email from my coach, got the feedback. I got my feedback for the check-ins, and he gave me another high carb day today. Aggressive 600 grams, fill back out. And then the next 2 days we're gonna do again 300 grams, and then we're gonna start in the peak week. So today's gonna be another exciting day of eating. Looking forward to it. Here are my 12 grams of salt for the day. Just use this over the day so that we don't have no water fluctuations and stuff like that. So part 1 of meal 1 is done. The cream of rice brownie, which is down there. And then topped up with fruit, 1 banana, 3 small dates, and a mix of strawberries and frozen blueberries. Along with that, I got a coffee, I got a tea, and then we're gonna take some supplements along with that. So first of all, I'm gonna take some betaine HCl. We got vitamin C, and we got berberine. So basically a glucose disposal agent. And I'm gonna enjoy this and check back with you for the part 2 of this meal. So part 2 of the meal 1 is right here. 2 bagels, 60 grams of fruit jam. The sugars I do consume, I want to have them from natural sources, meaning fruit, maybe some honey here and there, stuff like that. So let's see. Bagels and jam, you can't go wrong. I'm gonna drop you my Instagram handle and my TikTok handle, so go check those out. I got a lot of posing videos, physique updates. Obviously, I put a lot of stories up on Instagram, so you can really follow along my day-to-day journey. I'm gonna go lay down, try to relax a little bit, because rest is just as important as everything else in bodybuilding, so that's what we're gonna do. Pre-workout meal is finished. So we've got 80 grams of cream of rice, 60 grams of whey isolate, just 2 strawberries, and 2 corn cakes. So here we go. I'm on my way to the gym right now to arm day. This is gonna be, as I said, the last arm day, the last regular arms and shoulders day before the show, before peak week. So gonna try to do a little bit of damage at least. Pump is not there yet so much. I feel pretty full, pretty good. Whoa. Oh, oh yeah, it's starting to feel really good. Starting to feel pumped. Good set. Today I feel like there's a little bit more power inside from the carbs. It could just be a perception thing. It's not like it's a huge increase in weights that I'm doing here, but A little more controlled than last week, maybe a rep more here and there, which is always welcome. But the most important part, the best part, is just feeling more full, more pumped, less clarity. I'm already excited to see physique after the workout. Ooh. All right, so we're doing some dips. What's going on, man? Last arm exercise here, we're doing some dips, free weight, no additional weight. Usually I'll put like a 45 or something around me. You know, I just love the feeling of working out by myself, just pushing hard by myself, you know, just being in my own head, putting my fucking headphones in and just pushing hard on my own, nobody around me. That's my favorite way of doing it. So when I see all these guys training with 2 or 3 or 4 people in groups and talking and stuff, I just don't get it. This is your zone, you know, you're doing this for yourself. I mean, there's a reason I got into bodybuilding. It's because it's a very introvert kind of sport, which fits my personality. So that's why I do it. It's why I love working out by myself in my own head, in my own zone. Oh. Oh. I already did a little check-in for my coach, and we're gonna see how everything is looking. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to get everything on video, but I'm gonna try anyway. So that should give you an overall idea. I'm really exhausted, so I'm just gonna go and take my post-workout meal now, but I feel like it's coming together, physique's coming together. Everything is looking pretty good. I'm excited to see what it looks like next week after all the carb manipulation, the salt manipulation, and finally on stage, guys. Let's go. All right, here it is, post-workout. 80 grams cream of rice, 60 grams whey protein isolate, and that's gonna go in. Last big carb meal of the day here. Checking in with you guys a little bit later. Had another meal like this after I got home from the gym after the post-workout meal. This is 100 grams of raw weight rice and 160 grams of chicken, so about 80 grams of carbs. And then I'm gonna have another pill of this berberine glucose disposal agent. We're just, unwinding, relaxing. I just took a big digestion walk as well. Actually, we're watching The Martian that just came out on Netflix. It's an older movie, but They just released it on Netflix and I'm interested to see it. So yeah, now we're gonna take it a little bit easier, try to relax for the rest of the night. Enjoy the time together, the little time together that we get. Good night. All right, good morning. Today we're 8 days out. Put on about 800 grams or so of weight. So I did put on a little bit of weight overnight, but that's not a big deal because we also did our check-in pictures and to me it's looking very, very good. The fullness is there, conditioning is there this morning. It was looking very, very promising to me. I'm very satisfied with the look this morning. Let's get this day rolling, guys. I'm motivated. All right, my morning concoction is done. We have our supplements here. Astragalus root extract for the kidneys, NAC. We have 1 pill of this thermogenic. We have obviously the morning slushy, and we've got 1 coffee. We're also gonna do 1 gram of vitamin C. Second to last cardio session during this prep, so feels crazy to say. And then in peak week, it's just gonna be, collecting steps, walking. That way, when we step on stage, we should have the most fresh look, the most full look. Beatrice is getting changed here. Look at this woman. Are you kidding me? I'm in the kitchen, ready to make meal 1. Thought I'd take you along how I do this. First step is gonna be oatmeal, psyllium husk, fiber powder. Now I put cinnamon, baking powder, 2 grams of the salt. Now I'm gonna add water, and now it looks really, really watery. You're gonna start seeing that the more I mix this, it's gonna get more and more thick, as voluminous as possible. So as you can tell, it's really starting to thicken up. And now we're gonna pop this into the microwave. And the next step is our whey paste. We're gonna put 60 grams. I'm addicted to cinnamon, as you're gonna be able to tell, of water. Mix that under, so it can't be too runny, it can't be too watery. Pop this into the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. So this is the oatmeal when it comes out of the microwave. We're gonna pop this in the freezer as well. That I already showed you. I sprinkled a little bit more cinnamon on top, a little bit more of that syrup, and 50 grams of frozen blueberries. The whey drip, or the whey paste, has thickened up. Put the whey paste on the oatmeal. And this is what the finished product looks like. I'm gonna get this meal in and I'll check back with you. Okay guys, decided to devour this meal together with you guys and talk a little bit about what's going on. By the way, yesterday's carbs are starting to arrive, I think. So I got my answer from my coach for this morning's check-ins. And let's see what he said. By the way, I've gotten some questions who I'm coached by. I'm actually coached by the Miracle Bear, Urs Kalisinski. Should be a term for all of you guys who probably know him. Physique this morning is brutal, so in a very good way. Today we're gonna do a low day of 300 grams of carbs, leg day today. We can go hard again, just on machines, no more free weights. And Monday we start depleting. That's gonna be 70 grams of carbs. I'm pretty sure for 3 days, which is gonna be brutal. I think 1,700 calories. And now we just need to deplete once, refill once, and the skin is gonna get even tighter. Everything's gonna get saran wrapped. We're gonna get harder, fuller, and leaner, hopefully. That's the plan. The coach said, I'm motivated. I'm gonna finish up this meal now, guys. Been rambling too much. All right, pre-workout meal is done. Coming in clutch. We are gonna have this and head off to our last leg day. first set done. Definitely pretty weak set in terms of strength, but as I said before, it's not the concern now. I'm trying to just keep up the intensity. One last dance. One last dance. So a lot of things going through my head right now. 16 weeks leading up to this. We finished. It's very difficult to pose right now. Legs are completely trashed. And it's really starting to come together, guys, so I'm excited. Tomorrow's gonna be a rest day, 200 grams of carbs, pretty low, and then 3 days of complete depletion, and then 3 days of fucking carbing up, so yeah, anyway, let's go get the post-workout at home. All right, the post-workout looking juicy as hell. 70 grams of cream of rice, 60 grams of whey protein, 2 corn cakes, made into a brownie as always. Checking in late night here, it's 10:30 or so. We're about to go to bed. This is the last, or the second to last meal. Some extra lean ground beef with some bell pepper, mushrooms, onions, garlic, fresh cilantro, and a squeeze of crushed tomatoes. Along with that, I'm watching some Sadiq Hedzovic right here. Good night. Good night, and see y'all.